So many of us are waiting for the perfect time to start, and I want to let you know why that's exactly what's holding you back. If you're new here, hi, welcome in. I'm Ariana. I create content about lifestyle, navigating our 20s, and glowing up while you're going through life. You might know me from TikTok at Ari the Mogul, but here on YouTube we get in deep, so let's get right into it. Today I want to share with you why waiting for the perfect time is just procrastination in disguise, and how we can move forward through that today. If you're anything like me, I would always tell myself that I'd have to wait for the perfect time and setup to start new journeys. Whether it came to real estate, content creation, a diet plan, I would always tell myself I'll start on the perfect terms, and oftentimes that left me at a stump, because girl, it's never going to be the perfect time. Hello? Unless you create the perfect time. The perfect time is the time you decide to get up and to start. Maybe you feel that way too. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, if I had more money, if I had more time, if I had the perfect lighting, if I had the perfect clothes, then I'd be able to start, or then I'd be worthy of starting. But we need to remind ourselves, we don't get to our dream position with dream conditions all the time. Oftentimes we start from scratch, we work our way up from the bottom, and we work with the circumstances we have, putting in that work at level 1 to reach that higher level, which we are still deserving of. We just have to work with our circumstances. There is no such thing as having to start when you have the perfect time or perfect conditions. You can start now to create your perfect condition, to create your perfect time. The truth about waiting is that the perfect time doesn't exist. There won't be a specific day where all the stars align, where everything is exactly to the millisecond perfectly how you need it to be in this dream world that you've created for yourself for you to start. Life goes on regardless. What you do with the time is what's going to affect your results and make your dreams happen. Life will continue on if you procrastinate on the couch, open up Pinterest board, scroll for hours dreaming about that girl you want to be, versus using your time wisely, investing in yourself, working with the circumstances you have, and achieving your goals. You figure things out as you do them. So while I am guilty of scrolling on my Pinterest board for hours and rebranding myself and creating this genius plan, I can no longer fall victim to looking at that plan and not acting on it. Taking step 1 of the plan you've created or the plan you're going to create after this video is the most important thing you can do. Don't create the plan and let it sit. That is going to be the difference between you and your dreams. That is what's going to take you from stagnant to achieving. It's 2025, babe. What are we doing? We want to achieve. We need to take this step. There's no point of creating a plan if you're not going to act on it. Have you ever created a plan or a layout for yourself, and then you kind of let a few days pass and you realize, dang, I haven't worked on it, or I haven't taken a step from that plan yet, and that guilt that you sit with, kind of that shame of like, well, I could have. And then you give yourself an excuse. This is where the waiting for the perfect time comes in. You give yourself an excuse, well, I could have done it if I had the perfect setup, or I could have done it if I had more time today after work. That's not how it works, babe. Creating excuses and procrastinating is not going to get you to your goals. Stop waiting for the perfect time. You have to ask yourself, do I want to achieve this? Am I worthy of this? The answer to both those questions should be yes. To do those things, you're going to have to get up, get off your ass, and take step 1. I won't be oblivious and tell you guys that starting with the circumstances you have will directly give you perfect results, but what that does is introduce consistency, and that is what's going to perfect your craft. You may start now, and it may be a little messy, but you doing that consistently is going to build you a rhythm and a system, and that is going to equal your perfect results. Consistency is going to outweigh not doing anything every time. It's natural for us to only want perfection. When you want something so bad, you don't want it if it's not perfect, right? Like if you're trying to be a content creator, for example, you start posting and let's say you want better results or better quality. You can't get better at that if you don't record and post. Focus on progress, not perfection. Tracking your little wins instead of only obsessing over the big milestones is what's going to allow yourself to feed positivity and to encourage yourself to keep being consistent and keep working at it. That's the only thing that's going to get you to your goals. Now, in the case that this thing or this plan that you're working towards is something so big and important to you, and you happen to take a failure or a small failure, you need to understand that failing doesn't mean that you stop. Failing is giving you a lesson. Failing is learning. That's going to teach you exactly how to improve and to try again for your second attempt. Because yes, there's going to be a second attempt. Oh my mama, bitch, I think I got a tongue twister in this whole bitch. I can't fucking talk. Failing isn't proof that you shouldn't try. Failing is proof that you're learning. The more you learn about your craft, the more odds you have to perfect it. If you've been waiting for your sign to start, this is it. Don't wait for perfection. Don't waste any more time. Just start. Work on being consistent and get yourself out there. Take the first step. It's going to get you closer and closer to your dream goal. A few months from now, you'll be thanking yourself for starting today instead of letting more time pass. By then, you'll be seeing results that you've been obsessing over and dreaming for because you decided to take the first step. If this resonated with you, please make sure to subscribe for more conversations like this one. I'm Ariana, aka Ari the Molo on TikTok, and I'm so excited to grow with you. Now cue the music, ho.